Welcome everybody back to another FC25 evolution video. Today we've got the new evolution which is called Ballon d'Oro RODRI edition. We all knew this was coming because we saw the Bonmati edition. So obviously we knew that the other Ballon d'Oro was going to win for the men's and it was RODRI. So we could expect something along the lines of like a midfielder. Some people have maybe made some investments actually, which would have been smart for some of these cards. We'll get into in just a second. But let's get into the requirements and the actual upgrades you get. So max alternate positions 3, position CDM, max playstyle plus is 1, overall 83 rated, max playstyle 6, physicality max 87. Let's keep in mind the last video I did for Bonmati, I thought, you know, a lot of people were thinking you're gonna get double playstyle plus. You're not. So just to read the fine print here, it says receive Tiki Taka plus if your player doesn't already own a playstyle plus. So you cannot get 2 playstyle pluses. If you have a playstyle plus, it's going to keep that one. You're just going to add the regular version of it. But if you have, if you don't have a playstyle plus, you're going to get one. So Tiki Taka plus, honestly, is one of my favorite ones, especially for the midfielders. Because I like to use, you know, I'm more of a Tiki Taka type of playstyle anyways. So I like that. Rarity, evolution 3, new position. You get, so if you're a CDM, you get center mid capabilities. You get deep line playmaker plus, Tiki Taka plus, bruiser playstyle, long ball pass playstyle, overall of plus 10, maxed out at 86, passing plus 8, maxed out at 84, pace plus 12, maxed out at 80, defending plus 15, maxed out at 86. So it's a lot of good boost. The cap kind of ruined, like the stat limit just, I don't know, it kind of bugs me a little bit because it kind of doesn't really give you like a good playstyle plus because it's 80,000 coins. 80,000 coins for a card that's mid 80 stats. Doesn't that seem weird to you? I don't know, or not to you, but to me, to me it seems a little weird. But some of these cards can go past the stat limit. When we were talking about Evo Chain, so we'll talk about that in just a second. But I'm gonna show you guys my favorite evolutions that I've seen. I already picked out, pre-selected for you guys to see for the best options. And the first one I have is Marc Casado because I'm doing a Barcelona Evo RTG, so I actually have a chance of doing one of these. This is the best path possible. Well, like I said, he has 90 dribbling, so we are able to pass the limit. You just got to do other, what am I trying to say? Other evolution chains is what I'm trying to say. So it is 170,000 coins. So don't get me wrong. Do I think this card is worth 170K? No. On the market, what would he be? Maybe 100K? So maybe it's not that much of a difference. I don't know. Shadow Chemstyle, look at this card. That's a crazy good card at this stage in the game. When will it be upgradable again? I don't know. I have an Evo chain of Marc Casado, but I don't know which one I can even fit into because I have done 2 Evo chains on him, so I don't know if I could even turn him into one of these. If I can, I would like to use the Tiki Taka Plus. Oh, also, this is the Bonmati version first, so if you want to have Tiki Taka Plus, you would just flip Rodri and Bonmati, I believe, the order of that, in order to get, I think, actually, I don't know. Or you could also get them with depends on what playstyle plus you want them with. Press proven, follow this chain. Technical plus, follow with this chain. It's, you know, whatever you guys really want, go for that. But yeah, that's my first option. Just a little bit right there for me. A little bias right there because I'm doing a Barca Evo RTG. Next we have is Pavlovic. A nice little chain here for the Bayern Munich fans. Again, it's a lot of coins to really turn him into both, so I wouldn't really recommend both unless you're really running a full Evo team like me. I'm running a full Evo team now, so I don't really care about spending coins on Evos because it is what it is, and then I'm trying to build the best Barca team possible with Evos on my RTG. So if you want to, you know, if you're not I'm not afraid to spend 170K on an Evo, then I think it's worth it. If not, then just move on to the next Evo for you guys. But this card is really nice, honestly. Tiki Taka plus, or sorry, technical plus, Tiki Taka, long ball, ping pass, bruiser, first touch, as a DM with the deep line playmaker plus, Shadow Chemstyle on this card. Good passing, 91 short, 90 long, good dribbling on him, good defending, physicals is nice. I mean, this is a really good card, especially for the young, you know, young bucks out in Bayern Munich. I like that card. Next, we have Kovacic. This card is just simply 80K, no Evo chain needed. You can either put him into press proven, but I think the Rodri one is really nice for him actually. Tiki Taka plus, good all-around base stats. Dribbling is always really nice for Kovacic, so I like that card personally. I think it's a good one. Next we have is an Mbappe Evo, guys. We have an actual evolution for Mbappe, but it's Ethan. It's not Kylian, it's Ethan Mbappe. If you want to link him and his brother up, Actually gets a good card at the end of it, but again, you have to spend so many coins for that. I don't know if EA is going to release an Ethan Mbappe like special promo card. Maybe he scores a goal and they feel bad for him and they give him a team of the week or something. But yeah, he's just not the same level as his brother, unfortunately. But yeah, I don't know. I think this is not a bad card. I think EA will eventually give him a special card, League One, French, links to Kylian Mbappe, obviously his brother. They're gonna give him something, I think. So they're gonna try to give him some type of promo card in the future. So if you really want to hold off on that, then maybe don't complete this SBC. I just want to give this SBC or Evolution a shout out because it's obviously Mbappe's brother. But next we have is Miles Lewis Skelly for the Arsenal fans. Shout out to Nepenthes. Nepenthes probably gonna do one of these Evo chains. At the end of it, he actually looks really good. Now at the end of this, I feel like never mind. I just realized how much he cost. 270K for this card. That's ridiculous. I'm sorry. That's crazy. 270K, 270K, 270. I mean, they're all like, that's if you have every single Evo available still as well. You have 6 Evos, no, 5 Evos, sorry. 5 Evos later, all those games played, 270K down the drain. Is this card worth it? No. But then again, if you're doing a full Evo team and you don't really care about getting promo cards and anything like that, I don't think it's that bad. I really don't think it's that bad. This looks like a great card. Hullet Gang, good stats. Shadow Kemsal, look at this card. Really nice. Obviously, he's probably lacking some things. Dribbling's really good. Shooting, but as a DM, you don't really care. Maybe the passing you wanted a little bit higher. Vision, maybe boost up. Short and long over the year of the game. We'll be able to evo him later on. Next, we have is Casedi, or Casedai. I don't know how you say it. It's Italian. But like I've talked about this card last week. Or not last week, last video for the Evos, Ballon d'Oro Bonmati card. So if you don't want to, if you committed the Bonmati Evo to another card, maybe you could do this chain, Inside Deep Playmaker, Intro to Stat Limits, and Ballon d'Oro Rodri. Or if you don't have stat limits, just obviously skip that one and get him with Tiki Taka Plus, good play styles. This card honestly looks pretty solid. His aerial as well was 6'1". Obviously this is the best version, tournaments of Bonmati and Rodri. And this card for 170K, is this one worth it? On the market, I think this is going to be around 100 something K. I'm not going to lie. Because he's obviously Italian, links to Serie A cards, which Serie A cards are really good. He's obviously, like a silver card. We have to keep in mind, it's like a silver, youngster squad, Evo, like all the hype of a name. And then Chelsea, obviously, I mean, that adds a little bit to it. So I think that's not a bad Evo, honestly. I really don't think it's worth, I don't think it's worth 170, sorry. Would this card be worth 170K on the market? I think it's up for debate. Maybe if you had a little bit more pace. But 4-star with Technical Plus, which is a really good playstyle plus. Aerial, long ball, ping, bruiser. He's got good stats, guys. It really does have good stats. Maestro Chem style, probably. Actually, I don't know. Maybe just a hunter on him as a chem would be kind of nice. So yeah, I think that's a good card. Anyways, next moving on to Renato Sanchez. This card right here, guys. I mean, depending on if you have press proven, no pressure still left, I think that's a great playstyle plus for have Renato Sanchez. In the midfield, I love press proven. DM, deep line playmaker plus, boom, Shadow Chem style. There you go. That's a nice little card for you guys. I love Renato Sanchez. Next we have is Lavia, obviously for Chelsea again. So you're going to have to decide between Lavia and Casedi, who's the best one for you. Maybe Casedi, I think, is overall better because he gets better shooting. But Lavia has better, I think, defending, dribbling, and physicals over him. But again, just pick your poison, who you guys really care about. I think that's a good one. Next is probably one of the better options. I'm not going to do intro to stat limits. Obviously, if you have it, it would be better. But it's not really that much better. He gets one more dribbling. That's literally all you have, all you get. This card right here looks really nice to me. Obviously, Gravenberch has had a ton of Evos in the past. I've done his other Evo where I think I got him to like an 85 rated previously. I don't remember which one it was. It's not here anymore because it expired. But this is a good Evo, guys. I think for those of you that missed out on some previous chains or whatever for Gravenberch, this is a nice Evo to catch you up to like the the current status of his Evo. Do I think this card would this card be 80K on the market, 90K on the market? I think so. With the playstyle plus, Liverpool, Gravenberch in Dutch. I mean, you get all the hype of it. I think it's around 90K. I really do think so. Literally just because the playstyle plus. I think that's what adds on an extra 20, 30K. Next is Musa. Musa is a decent one too. For those of you that are working on like, Serie A squads, links to Pulisic. If you're American, you want to do American, a full US, Evo team. That's a good playstyle for you, or a good evolution for you guys. I don't hate this one. Obviously, AC Milan has a lot of good midfielders. Benacer, Loftus-Cheek, Musa, and Reijners. He has a good one too, actually. That's one we should probably talk about. Douglas Luiz, pretty simple, just straight 80K, Brazilian, Serie A, good links, good. All these cards have the same stats. They're all hooligan, right? Really, that's the only thing I've been kind of hating about this Evos recently is that the Bonmati cards, all of them when they're fully evoed, around the similar stats, right? Just plus ones and twos, and depending on what card had the base stats. And then same thing with this RODRI one. They all have similar stats, similar boosts. Like it's just there's no like differentiation, I guess, from all these evos. But the thing is, it's up to you of what card you want to use. So fit it to your evo, right? Fit it to your team that you want to use. Enzo Fernandez next. I think this is a pretty simple standard one. Obviously, I talked about this one on the last one as well. The only thing about this, Enzo, is I think I would be cautious on it. No, not cautious. I would think, hey, I think Tiki Taka Plus, in my opinion, the way I play personally, I would prefer Tiki Taka Plus over Long Ball Plus because I don't really do over the top through balls like that. I don't really spam them like that. I was never into the Battery meta, and I never did that. So maybe that's why I don't get that many wins over the weekend league. I don't know, but I think this card is actually pretty decent. You are missing out on the Tiki Taka Plus. Wait, you don't even get the Tiki Taka regular? What? Okay, that I don't like. Why don't you get the regular Tiki Taka Plus or Tiki Taka playstyle? You should still get the regular playstyle. I don't like that. Hopefully that's a bug. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe in game. I don't know. Because that honestly would ruin a lot of things. You're paying 80K for just a boost, but no playstyle. Even I know you don't get the plus, but you should still get the regular version. Is that not crazy to think that? I'm on the right one, right? RODRI, yeah, RODRI. You don't get no playstyle for Tiki Taka. I don't like that. EA, you have to change that. I'm sorry, you do. But this card is still really nice. Shadow Chem style. If you're a Chelsea fan, Enzo Fernandez fan, there you go. Next is probably a really popular card. I think a lot of people are gonna do. Because he did have previous Evos, like I have as well, like an 85 rated version of him that I can't Evo into this, which is unfortunate. But now, do you want Press Proven Plus or do you want Tiki Taka Plus? If you want Tiki Taka Plus, just turn him into the Ballon d'Or one. This card's still good enough. I still think it's a good one. He does have Press Proven Regular. He has that finesse. If you want my honest opinion, I say just turn his non-rare gold into the RODRI one. I think that's the better option because you don't have to spend the extra, 100K for no pressure. I personally think, and if this is true, that you don't get Tiki Taka regular, I think you should go with this one because you get Tiki Taka Plus. He already has Press Proven Regular, which is really usable because I use it. I've used this card. He has Finesse Shot, Bruiser, Long Ball. You definitely need some more playstyles over the year, right, to make him like actually be with the power curve. But I think this is a good card, right? Shadow Chem style, 80K for this Minu card. I think that's definitely worth it because he would be way more on the market because Minu's an extremely popular player. Curtis Jones, right? Now, if you have this Team of the Week, you can turn him into Power Shot. If you want to keep Power Shot Plus and then turn him into Ballon d'Or, I think that's a good playstyle. I want to see one without. Okay, though this is it with no intro to stat limits. I think a lot of people already have that wasted, right? Now, get his Team of the Week, turn him into full power to get the Power Shot Plus, and then turn him into RODRI, and he gets, hooligan stats. If you really want Tiki Taka Plus, then just avoid that and go straight. Oh, you can go actually do Interceptor if you want as a DM, if you're a fan of Intercept Plus. So you have, with this Team of the Week, Curtis Jones, you have 3 different options. Do you want Tiki Taka Plus, Power Shot Plus, or Interceptor Plus, right? So you decide what you guys want, and then figure that out, and then turn him into whatever that is. Because I think that's probably a really good option for Jones. It really gives you that flexibility of like, hey, what 3 playstyle pluses do I love, or which out of the 3 would you like to use, and then use that one for you guys. I think that's a good option. Next we have is Goretzka. Now this Goretzka reminds me of the previous FIFAs when Goretzka actually had these base stats. So you're paying, 80K to kind of go back in time with this card. But I think this is a really good card. I mean, Goretzka in game, he hasn't been as great as previous years, like FIFA, like, I don't know, 18, whatever, when he was like 90 rated or something. He was insane back in the day, like 88 rated and 89 rated, him and Kimmich, right? Um, just really good cards. Like his team of the seasons over the years, been insane. Like Goretzka has been crazy good, popular player. And if you're a Bayern Munich fan or a Goretzka fan in general, I think that you're gonna get your card back right here, man. He comes back a little bit. Shadow Cam style, good play style on him. Tiki-taka plus. Bayern Munich, link him to Harry Kane, Grimaldo even for the Bundesliga squads. I think I like that card. So let me know you guys are gonna if you think that's a better version than maybe like a Kimmich or something. I think Kimmich does he have a special card? I actually don't know. Next we have is Coney 2012. Psych, just Coney. 180K for this card. I don't think this is what Foot.gg says is its best version. Again, I don't think this card is worth 180K unless you're doing a full Evo. Oh, actually, you know what? These stats and Press Proven Plus is pretty nice. But if you want Press Proven Plus, that's obviously the chain you go for. But you can also just avoid the Press Proven, the no pressure, and just put them straight into this one right here. So this is what he looks like with no chain. Just put him straight into this RODRI Evo. Tiki-taka plus, power shot, ping pass, long ball, bruiser, technical flair. This card actually looks crazy. Shadow Kempsdal right there, French Bundesliga. There you go. That's a nice card. Actually, he's not Bundesliga, isn't he? Isn't he Serie A now? Yeah, he's Serie A. So you're gonna get the Serie A version, obviously, which is probably better, easier to link, right? You get to actually you can link up to Lukeba's or SBC or promo card, whatever that was. But still, I think French Serie A, you're not going to go wrong, guys. We have Thuram, both Thurams. You have Varane. There's a lot of good Evos. Theo Hernandez, so you're not going to miss out. Lastly, guys, is probably one of the most popular cards, right? I think 85% of people who do this that aren't like, based on a certain team are going to do this Evo. I think this is the most meta card, if you want to just win every single game, meta, just full meta little rat, Camavinga's your Evo to go, right? There's not a single card that I think is going to get more Evo than this card right here. And that's why we're going to end it off with Camavinga. Shadow Kempstyle, that's your DM, guys. If you've never played against this Camavinga card, he's literally like the Predator from the movie. Like, he's just insane, man. Like, I don't know what it is. I hate playing against Camavinga. He's so annoying, man. Him, Chomeni, Mendy, pff. And right now with the Ballon d'Or Mbappe everyone's using, dude, I feel sorry for everyone who's playing Rivals and Champs right now today with this new Evo. But yeah, this is just a crazy card. Now he does have the no pressure Evo, which gives him more pace. And that's about it. But I think really this card, Shadow, it makes up for it. This is a crazy card. Defending, physicals, passing's even good on him. Dribbling's already good enough for him. Yeah, that's your most meta card right there, Camavinga for sure. And that's gonna be it for today's video, guys. I went over a ton of Evos. There's probably some Evo chains I missed. Let me know in the comments who you guys are gonna Evo. Let me know your guys' chain you're gonna Evo. And let me know if it really. Let me know in the comments. I'm gonna try it myself as well, my Evo. But do you really not get Tiki-taka if you have a Playstyle Plus already? I don't like that. I think they should give you the regular one at the very least, right? Doesn't that make sense? I don't know. But anyways, guys, I think this is a good Evo. 80,000 coins. Just make sure you're picking it on the right card. I always say, number one option, go for a card you already use in your team. Or if you're doing like a themed Evo team like me. I'm going to be doing Barca Evo RTG. So that's why I'm going to be focusing on like the Barca cards. So do I think it's worth 80K? On certain cards, yes. On some other ones, maybe not. But I'll see you guys on the next one. Adios.